Hey guys, it's Jules. I have a product review that I want to share with you guys, and it is on the hot glue gun helpers. This is a product made by Plaid, and it was invented by, I believe it was these two people here. It says nearly every crafter has a hot glue horror story. After years of glue gun disasters, Emmy-nominated television hosts Kathy Fillion and Steve Piacenza, I think that's how you say it, developed this set of products to ease your woes. These guys here. It's Kathy and Steve. Here they are. Cute. They have a video out. Actually, two of them. I think Kathy was demoing it at some show, probably CHA or something. And then the video, they're both doing different demos and sharing all of the stuff in the kit. So I really love this kit. So when I was making my Primo fabric flowers, I had gotten a couple of links from some of you ladies, and you were sharing this particular product with me. So I really owe this to you guys. I have fallen in love with this kit. It is awesome. It really is awesome. I'm going to be offering it at my store, and the link is down below the video here. If you're watching it on my blog, then of course you'll see it there. But Facebook, there will be a link to the actual post for it. So I just want to show a couple things that I like doing with it. I was just playing with it this morning just to kind of get warmed up with it and stuff. But it comes with 3 fingertips, tweezers, and I believe this is silicone based because it's heat resistant. So it comes with these little tweezers that has silicone tips on it, and it comes with this cute spatula that actually I've never used it. I have not needed to use it yet. So, but in the video, Kathy does use it. And then this little guy, I love this little guy. I have used this when I was making my cigar box, and I made the custom bead box. So I made sections and dividers, and I kind of did a quick little illustration here, but I used my hot glue gun as caulking, and I added it in the crease and just wiped it down, and it just kind of gave a clean. It's just less chunky. That was my goal. I didn't want the chunk of the glue in there. I didn't want it the big fat worm, so I stuck it in there and just wiped it clean, and that was it. And you can see there's no chunks in there, and it just reinforces that. So I'm going to share that with you. But this was my biggest concern, was making flowers. So I started to do one here. And what I like is that I use I forgot to put the other one on. Now I have a big thumb, or this thing is too little, I don't know. But I like to use these 2 tips when I'm making flowers. So, and for all my flowers, I use hot glue. So what I do is I add some glue right before I close it. And I have a tutorial on how to do this, and if you guys want to see it, I'll have a link to it below the video here. And on my blog, I'll have a link on there too. So I use my right hand to kind of guide it where I want it, and then I use my left hand with the tip to hold it down. And it'll squish out, but there's like realistically, there's like next to no webs. Do you guys see that? Love that. Love that. Okay. And so, yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys, because I know there's a lot of flower makers out there, and we use a lot of glue, and I see people picking up, just like I do. I pick off my webs and everything, and with this, you don't have to do that, and I love that. So again, I position it. I'm trying to get that lace in there. So I just position it where I want it, and then use my fingertip to hold it down. So Miss Tammy from Canada and my friend, we were on Tiny Chat, and she was sharing about it, and I told her that I had a kit. She bought it right on the spot. So hopefully she'll be sharing a little bit of her look and what she's been liking about the actual product. So it's been saving her fingers as well. So thanks, Tammy, and I hope to see a video on what you've been doing with your glue gun helpers. So yeah, just hold it for just a sec, and then there's like no webs. I love that. I love it. Okay, and then when I add glue, when I add like tack lace down to a project or whatever, I'm gonna use a piece of chipboard. What I do is I typically try and add glue to a section of the lace that's pretty solid. It's not just a tulle, so it doesn't show so much of it. You might have a little bit of it showing, but sometimes there's next to nothing. So I do that, tack it down, and I hold it down just a tiny bit with my finger with the cap, and there's like no glue, and it's hanging there. So I really like that. So if you do add a little bit of glue, just do it to the solid parts of your lace. So let's just those little 3 spots. And then I hold it down for like a sec. And look, nothing. You guys need to get these. I'm telling you, it's so amazing. I love it. And you know, you can when you do add like something like a pearl or something to the center of a flower, or even a button. Let's do this one. See, I when I add something on there, I do hold it down because I want it to stay. This way, let me add the little gem instead. So you can use your tweezers if you wanna. I'm going to turn it a little bit more. But once you do this and then you add your gem or whatever, your pearls, you hold it down with it, and if you do it on the mat, the glue, if it seeps underneath it, it won't stick to it. I mean, look, it won't. And you won't feel the heat at all through your little finger cap. You won't feel it at all. So this is one of the things that I really like, is that you really won't burn yourself. Stay with the mat, stay with your little tips, use your tools, and you're good to go. I love this. I really love this. So, and then my little dividers. This is how I normally do it. I got little pieces of chipboard or whatever. When I was making the dividers, what I do is I added like the strips. I should get the little piece here, the box, to show you. I'm going to pull it apart. So this here, what I did is I grabbed whatever divider I was going to attach, and I would do glue just on the edge here, and I would have pencil marks, okay, so you guys know, and then quickly line it up where you want it and just hold it there for a second and it'll stay. And this is one that I was practicing on and didn't do as well as I did with the final box. So you can see the little worm guy in there, the glue worm. And but on some of the insides you can't even see it. It looks like it's a solid piece. So this is what I did with, let me glue this down. If I zoom in, okay, so I'm going to zoom in here and then you guys can see this a lot better. Okay, so it's basically on. I'm doing this freehand. I don't have any lines or anything to guide me, so it's going to be a little bit crooked. But my main thing is to show you how to get, just do the reinforcements in the corners and the edges. So what I did is got my glue and did the strip, the little worm guy, grabbing your tool, swipe it down, and you'll get a little web, yeah, at the bottom, just a little bit, or as you're brushing it up. But there you are. There's like no chunk. Do you see that? There's no chunk in there. There's no funny looking worm. It's a funny glue worm. I don't like the glue worm at all. I just don't. When you do caulking and stuff in your bathroom or your kitchen, that's how they do it. I know my husband he'll like do the strip of the caulking, and then he goes his fingertip or something else that's like pointed tip, and he'll run it through, and then he'll get a clean edge like that. Again, no glue worm. It's a nice reinforcement for something like that, a divider. So this is amazing. I love this product. I really, really do. So I'm offering it on my blog store. So if you guys are interested, all the details, and please read it all so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's down below is the link so you guys can get to it. And yeah, have fun. This is really, I love this stuff. So I just cannot see myself without it. So yeah, anyways, all the details are on the blog post, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Jule signing out of the Jule box. Bye, you guys.